Hi everybody, welcome and welcome back. My name is Kimiko Sumi and I am here to do a video today about my time that I'm spending in downtown Dallas, just hanging out alone. I usually do come down here and I'm usually alone while I'm in downtown Dallas. I don't really go anywhere with anybody down here. But yeah, this is the place where John F. Kennedy got assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald, I believe, on November 22nd, 1964. And coincidentally, my mother was, her birthday was the day before President Kennedy got assassinated here in Dallas. And she had just turned 6 the day before on November 21st, 1964. And he actually passed away in the hospital where my mother was born, actually. And so did Lee Harvey Oswald. He died in that hospital as well, which I just learned, a day or two ago about him. Because I really didn't know that much about the shooter, but I do know about, the incident that happened with John F. Kennedy. And a lot of black people during that time were feeling very hopeless, when he first got murdered. But it turned into something good. Shortly after, I think about 1968 is when we started to really get our equal rights all over America. And I know we still got a lot of work and stuff like that to do as a society, but we can make it, y'all. If you want to make it, if you want to be a better person, just be a better person. Just try to treat people how you want to be treated. Be respectful, But I do believe in matching energy. I'm definitely an energy matcher. I'm definitely somebody who is fair. I'm not going to, insult somebody or harm somebody without being challenged first. Of course, I try to really respect people's boundaries. And I really, really want them to respect mine too, honestly. I would really love for people to just stay in their own lane, keep their energy to themselves, and just leave me alone. I don't really care for people's energy or their company in real life anymore. I'm perfectly fine, perfectly entertained by my own company now, y'all. I can't believe that I'm this way, really, because I used to nearly beg for people's company, but I don't really want their company anymore. I don't, because it's always something negative attached to it, and I'm really trying to be focused anyway. I have a lot of things that I need to work on. I don't have frivolous time to be spent with somebody that's not in my corner anyway, as it is. I have to be selfish. This is my era of being selfish. I'm still going to help people from afar, online, but in person, I got to put boundaries up in real life, because all throughout my life, people have tried to walk all over me for being nice to them. I mean, I don't see, and they still pick at me. They will still try to pick at me to this day. They do little things, and I know a lot of them are gang stalkers or whatever. I know that even most of them are probably gang stalkers, actually. And it's really sad. It's really pathetic how certain people won't leave you alone. And I know there's a correlation, because once again, I am Nefertiti. I am Nefer to Nefertiti, and you can see my shirt. Okay, do you see that? Yeah, you see it. Hold on. You see it? Yeah. So, I know that is why. Excuse me, y'all. I got my little tripod in my purse to keep it sturdy. But I'm just sitting here, just enjoying my little outing in downtown Dallas. I haven't been here in months. I haven't been to downtown Dallas, but this is like a breath of fresh air to me. I really, really feel more hopeful and at peace today and happy. I'm glad I came down here and I took care of a lot of business down here. I mean, I didn't get it completely straightened out. There were hurdles, there were obstacles, but I'm glad that I actually just made an effort to get up to try to make my life easier and better. And I did a couple of things that, hopefully I can reap the rewards for putting that in the effort finally. But, I'm just trying. I mean, I know I'm about to be 40 years old in a couple of years, and I'm excited about it, but I'm pretty proud of myself a lot of the time. I know I made that video yesterday, but I was down last night, but I try to keep an optimistic attitude and a positive mindset. And like I said, respect people and their boundaries, and don't like don't corrupt people, and don't I mean, I'm just incorruptible. That's just something that nobody will ever be able to take from me, which is my integrity. And that's one of the main reasons why I keep at a distance from people, because it's a lot of people, they're sketchy, and I hate to think that way about people. Like, I really would love to actually have people in my life to a certain extent, but I want the right people, and I don't really trust people, so they haven't done much for me to trust them. Actually, like, I don't really see why I would trust them. Why would I trust somebody who people have never really been nice to me, especially here in Dallas, Texas. Like I said, in LA, I think the reason why I might have had a better experience in LA is because that's where I wanted to be. That's a city. California is a state that I always wanted to go to anyway. So, Los Angeles, like, that was one of my dreams. That was a fantasy land to me. So I guess even though I might have been experiencing the same type of stuff, because you're gonna experience the same type of experiences, just a different face. And my mama tried to tell me that before I went to LA too, because growing up I would be like, oh, LA people are so much better. Oh, these people here in Dallas, they ain't shit, blah blah blah. To a certain extent, I was right, but actually what I'm trying to say is that I think it was more so that I wanted to be in LA. I was proud of myself because I was there. I wanted to get to know the people there. I wanted to fit in, and I really felt welcome most of the time. It's just that it's unaffordable there. I can't afford to stay there, and that's why a lot of people are moving too. But, honestly, if it was affordable, even just 25% more affordable, it would still be a hot spot. But it's a lot of things going on there too, and, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on here. You got to watch people too, and you got to be careful, and you have to watch your surroundings, because Dallas, Texas has been on the first 48 like for years. I don't know if that show is still on, but these I guess that does verify or validate what I already thought, that most of these people are not very nice here. They're not very nice. I'm afraid that I'm always afraid of getting into an argument with them. Oh my goodness, a butterfly. Look, do y'all see that? It's a little butterfly that flew over here. Oh, that's so sweet. But I just want to have a positive outlook, and that's it, y'all. But anyway, this is my short video, and if you like it, subscribe, share my video, hit the notification bell, and I will see y'all in another one. My lotus flowers. Peace. Y'all.